Scott Bogenholm.
And I'm Elaine Bogenholm.
And we're going to talk a little bit about the ministry that we have started down in Guatemala called Puerta, Hermosa, which means the beautiful door. And back in 2015, Pastor Kendall from the Barnum Community Church was going down there to do a translation of native dialect of the Mayan dialect.
He was actually going to celebrate the translation being done. It had taken 27 years to get a dialect to be translated, a New Testament to be translated into this people's dialect. And so he needed Scott to translate into Spanish what he wanted to say to these people to celebrate.
I think I was there for 5 days, and after the 5 days were up, I got on the plane one day earlier than everybody else, and I remember looking out the window of the plane and saying, I'll never probably be back here again. So, and I just got done going to the Lord and saying, why aren't I a missionary? Guatemala was not even on my mind. But he filled me with this knowledge, and then all of a sudden, I just started going around and sharing with everybody. I'm going to be a missionary in Guatemala. I'm going to be a missionary in Guatemala. And Elaine, I told Elaine, and Elaine said,
I didn't hear anything.
So I said to Elaine, pray about it. So that night she prayed about it, and
when I was waking up, it was kind of in between sleeping and waking, that stage kind of where you're kind of half asleep, half awake. And I felt the Lord say, go with Scott to Guatemala.
And we've been going down for a few years now, twice a year. And we go to a place called Granados. And we have a contact down there who I originally met in Minnesota. And we kept in contact. And so he was our natural contact down there. And we ended up in the area where he was living, Granados. It's right in the center of the country, and it's very hilly. It's right at the base of the Chalcas Mountains, and it's beautiful country. It's real lush, lots of fruit and vegetables, things like that. But the people are very poor down there. I've heard it said that 20% of the people have 80% of the land, and about 80% of the people kind of live what's left over. So we're concentrating on the poorest of the poor down there, helping them. And some of the goals that we have set up for down there are, one is water filters. We have found a guy in a place called Rabinal, about an hour and a half away from Granados, who makes these beautiful water filters. And down there, up here, we don't even think twice about it. If somebody offers you a glass of water, you just drink it and it's okay. Down there, if you drink water, especially if it comes from the tap, you're going to get sick. And so these people are living with those conditions, getting sick all the time. You got it in their system, and it's the most unhealthy. So these water filters will take care of that issue.
We're also able to share Jesus with these people and give them some Spanish New Testaments that we're able to get up in the States here. We've also been able to show the Jesus film down there in Spanish, and people have made commitments to the Lord. And we've even shown it in a school down there. Mm-hmm. And we've also been able to teach English a little bit in the school. We've also been able to, this is one we didn't expect. We gotten more money than we planned one year, and the Lord provided enough for us to buy 12 new computers, for Lenovo computers for this school, and which badly needed them. They had instructors and they had a place for the computers, but they didn't have any computers that were, newer than dinosaur age, so we were able to do that, and now they have a new computer lab, and it's beautiful, and they have 36 students a year that can go through this computer program with these instructors.
So we've got lots that we can do down there in the future, possibly medical missions. My best friend in the Dominican Republic is a pretty established doctor, so he's willing to come over and help. There's so many things that we can do, and we just totally appreciate the church and how they have made it possible for us to get 10 water filters this last time, as well as other people that have donated to help cover the costs of being on the mission field. So we're very thankful for that, for the prayers and support that has been given to us.